Welcome to Tales from the Throwback Bowl, a podcast that discusses funny old stories and absolute nonsense. Here's your host, my dad. Hi, Steve. Hey, Mom, how do you even listen to these guys anyways?
All right. Thanks so much for bringing us in. That is, you guys know him as the Colonel. He is the best hype man in the business. That's why he gets paid the big bucks, people. That's why he makes all the money. It has been far too long since we've joined you. The last time we did one of these things, we were talking to the Colonel, and he was telling us all about what it's like to be autistic and have autism and inclusion and all that good stuff everybody needs to know about. Um, that's the always the message on this show, inclusion and stuff like that. But today I'm back with my main guy who's got that smirk on his face. My main guy, Fletch. How we doing, pal?
I'm doing good.
Good to have you here, bud.
Good to be back.
It is. It's good to be back. So, people, it is America's 250th birthday. That's crazy. 250 years. It's unbelievable. It's a great time to be alive. I think a lot of good things have came around this time, including the World Cup, which I think we've talked a lot about how it's I think it's brought our country a little bit closer, but I think it's brought the world a little bit closer and give them a better insight to America.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Am I right when I say that?
I'm so addicted to like the posts and stuff from all the Europeans over to America talking about ranch dressing and free refills and air conditioning and
ranch,
all these things that we take kind of
take for granted, right?
Yeah, just like, and just like the driving, they can't believe how huge our country is.
Yeah, and the one guy, Freddie, who's a German, man, I wish he would pick this up and follow me because I followed that cat. He was a lot of fun to follow. He would take the back roads.
Oh yeah,
and see all the towns. He came through Ohio, so he saw a lot of cool stuff. So people, that's a great message, right? So if you're out and about and you're going somewhere and you're not in a hurry, take the long way, right?
Yeah.
Go through the little towns. See what makes this country great. See what is the backbone of this country, and that's small towns.
Yeah.
That is small towns, just like the one we live in. And the backbone of a small town is the local businesses, right? Yeah. It's not the great big conglomerates. It's the people that are selling shoes and are selling, the restaurants, the whatever, the jewelry store, whatever it may be, your mom and pop. That's the backbone, right? Those are the people that donate money to sponsor your kid's little league team or the softball team or whatever it may be. Those are those people. It's not the big conglomerates, and I'm not going to say names on here, but it's not them. It's the little people. So if you get the chance and you're not in a hurry, I think we're always in a hurry, right? I think that's maybe one thing, as Americans that maybe we need to be better about is not always being in such a hurry, and take the back way, right? Take the long way home.
I've always been that way. There, like even driving, like I like to see the people, drive around the people, be in small towns that
you are the people. I am.
I'm just an everyday.
Just a common man.
Common man, yeah.
That's right.
But and on trips and vacation and stuff, I'd much rather drive and get the feel.
For sure. I'm with you for sure. Man, we got some great stories today. We got a lot of good stuff. So we're going to start it off. I mean, this is July 2nd, right? We're on the eve of, the 4th of July and fireworks and all that fun stuff. I can see you looking at me. I have all 10 fingers. I have never lost one due to a firecracker incident. I think my mom, God rest her soul, I think it was one of my uncles did one and it blew off in his hand. I can't remember. She told me lots of stories. There's one story. My one uncle, he was mowing the yard. My Uncle Van, who we refer to lovingly as the legend, as he's earned it. And Uncle Van watches this stuff from time to time. Uncle Van, I think you are the absolute greatest. I think you're the best. There's a reason I always call you the legend. Dude is just silky smooth, cool as cool gets me. And
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Mom said he was push mowing. And at the time, he wasn't thinking push mowing. And lawnmower got jammed up. Reached his hand up in there, cut him off.
Oh,
yeah, chopped him off. And Mom said, as badass as Uncle Van is, came in there, holding him, didn't cry nothing. And my grandfather wrapped him up in a towel, took him to the hospital. He still got them all and whatnot. But I mean, dude you're a legend.
Yeah.
Uncle Van, you know that. It's, he's the greatest. So, so do you have any good, like, fond memories of the 4th of July? Like 4th of July's that you remember forever, like just good stuff. You got any of those?
Not really. The only, like, I don't do the big fireworks anymore because when I was in, I think it was a senior in high school, we went up to the Red, White, Boom and actually went to like the park,
Green Lawn.
Yep. And do you remember the tornado warning they had that went off during Red, White, and Boom?
No, I don't remember that. When was that?
That was 93. Literally the sirens.
Man, you're aging us.
And they stopped the show and said, please seek shelter and all that.
I do not remember that.
Standing there, and I was with some girl, and it was like you couldn't to get up because you're getting like stampede. I mean, it was crazy. Like,
wow.
I've never. So like, yep, I'm good.
So that's a bad one.
Yeah,
that's a bad memory. I don't know if I have any good. I guess I do. Maybe around the 4th because we always went to Asheville 4th of July because we grew up around there.
Yeah,
I can remember way back in the day. And some of you, maybe if people are watching that don't know us so well, way back in the day when I was like a kid, in that little shelter house thing, like on, I don't know, because it always ran 1st to the 4th. It didn't matter if that was Sunday to Wednesday. It was just those dates. But one night out of there, they would have square dancing.
Oh, dude.
And I can remember my Uncle Mickey, God rest his soul. Uncle Mickey was great. I loved Uncle Mickey. He was in there square dancing. I mean, he's just in there. Now, that's not the one that wore a toupee.
Yeah.
That was my other uncle that wore it to play to the family reunion.
That was square dancing during high school.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Promenade, all that
Could
stuff.
you do it now? If somebody played your record, would you think you know the moves? I really want to play a record and see if you got the moves, pal.
I don't know. My wife would probably. He says she's always trying to hold my hand. She sticks her hands out, and I just smack it, give her 5. I do that jokingly. My wife is a phenomenal woman. Do-si-do, swing your partner. I remember a little bit from like gym class.
Gym class.
In elementary school. Now listen, I've told you guys before on this show. Him a little bit, but I grew up hillbilly.
Yeah.
I lived out in the country, as he referred to. I don't know what you're talking about, this hillbilly line. We talked about a party line. Yeah. But I do remember it felt like as a kid, every 4th of July, and some of you dads out there are going to understand this and are going to laugh at this, that we saw the grand finale from the back seat of the window.
Oh, yeah.
My father could not get his ass out of there fast enough.
Yeah.
They'd be going off, and my brother and I'd be in the back seat watching them. Now, that's not just him, so I'm not throwing shade at just him. There's a lot of people that do that. I have friends that say they did that and whatnot. Now, my wife, to her credit, she tells me, no, we are sitting playing until it's done. Yeah. You might as well get over it. So I don't know if I have any funny 4th of July stories. I don't think anything.
We camped, so we were always camping.
Really? Like, you called me a hillbilly. You guys are out there camping.
Longitude every July 4th, every major holiday. That's where we were. I mean, we had our permanent camper. We left there, and
throwing golf balls in the fire.
Oh yeah, told that story.
Getting smacked with a sandwich thing.
Yeah,
red hot poker.
There's so many good camp stories. Oh. So many.
Let's hear them. That's what we're here for. We're here for the story.
Watching your parents get blasted. The best one was my buddy. His parents came, and
God, I don't ever remember seeing my parents like that at all. I don't.
My mom didn't drink, but the other dads and stuff. But Oh, I had a buddy, his dad, and I'll never forget this. It's hilarious, dude. So we're all sitting around the campfire, we're watching him, and he's totally plastered. Right? So we had like the sticks, the metal sticks, but that wasn't good enough because he was level Vietnam veteran. He wanted his own stick, dude.
When he whittled one,
yeah. So he's whittling the stick, this hammer, right? And
Oh,
he's doing
no.
this for like 30 minutes, getting the stick ready. He gets it all ready, and he's just blasted. So he gets a hot dog, puts it on the stick, holds it on the fire, and it was on the fire for like 2 seconds.
Oh, boy.
Ice is still dripping off of it. And then he takes and starts eating it.
Oh my God. He didn't realize how long it had been on there.
He didn't even know how long it was on there. It took half hour to cook for 2 seconds, and we're all just laughing at it. He about fell on the fire.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, it was great.
This is phenomenal. This is why we're here, folks. We're here for the stories. We didn't camp. We never camped. I don't remember. I just don't have a lot of 4th of July stories. For you. My guys do you have any funny stories when it comes to working out, exercising, good stuff like that?
I told the why story, didn't I, on this one? Have I told?
I don't think you've told the why.
I was just telling the story the other day. I thought
you've told that story so much. You probably thought you told it on here, but you didn't. Now, quite honest, there's a good chance that we do Tales from the Throwback Vault book. He will be there to autograph the book. You don't need me. I'm just like Don King, the promoter. They're not my stories that are being told. They are 90% his. He has led a life that is second to none. It is just chocked full of just goodness. It's not because it's not all bad. There's a lot of good in there, but there's just so many stories, man. Just you always have a story for something. So we mentioned YMCA. What happened with tell the good people out here what happened to the YMCA.
Right. So this was probably, I was probably 21, 22 at the time.
Young Fletch.
Young Fletch. So, I was starting to get out of shape. I mean, I was a lot scarier than I am now. I used to wrestle and, I thought I still had it.
Yeah.
So I went to the local Y and like, you know what? I'm going to start working out. I'm going to get in shape. And I don't know if anybody knows about me, but like, I don't do anything like half-ass. Like if I'm going to do something, it is, I am totally involved in it.
90% of the time, it's too far.
Way too far.
He's gone way too far over the edge. I don't know how many times I've gotten a call the next day from something. Bud, I went too hard on that yesterday. I know you did. I told you to stop.
I
need to listen to you, Bud.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, she goes, we do a monthly, yearly. And I was like, I'll do the year. I'm like, I got this. So, and I haven't worked out in probably 6 years.
Walked in there handing them 20.
Yeah, this paid for it. Like it was like even back then it was like $900 that day.
It's a lot
back then. Yeah.
Oh,
so real boy's up there. He's like, still got it. So lifting some weights and
pumping iron.
Yeah. So then I do, and they just this time they just remodeled the Y. I think it was just now getting.
So is this one they did the upstairs?
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, they had this nice little running track, so I'm going to run around here.
Yeah.
So I do that, and there's a couple cute girls in there, and I'm like, you know what? I need some cardio.
Yeah, young.
So I'm going to get on this stair machine. I'm going to go. Like I'm going to go hard. So I get on this thing. I'm like, I'm going to go till I can't go anymore. I'm going to make up for 6 years of not working out.
Oh, at one time I haven't worked out in 6 years, but I'm making it up today.
Like we're going to make up for this today. So I'm on there, and I really do. I mean, I'm going as hard as I can go.
Trust me, I know you were.
And I'm like, these girls are checking me out. Like, I got this.
Like Fonzie.
Yeah. So I go till I couldn't go, and I'm like, I jump off the thing. I turn around, take a step, and I fall flat on my face. I mean, like this tree falling down, crashing down. People are running over like, are you all right? I'm like, bears jump up like, no, I'm good. Take another step, down goes Fletch again. I couldn't walk. Like
big tree fall hard.
So people are gathering around me, and I'm like, I had to like lean on people, and they're taking me down the stairs to get to my car.
Oh my gosh!
So I'm like, yeah, I'm done working out.
Oh my!
I got it all done today. I'm good.
Got it done in one. So I have. It's not a workout story, but you mentioned this.
Yeah.
The hanging on people. So not long out of high school, we went to a party. And you might have been there because it was a Circleville party. It was a Ville party because I wasn't from the Ville. I was, from a rival school.
There was a party in Circleville.
But
I was there.
I was out. I was well out of school. Well, not well like I was an old man going, but I was, a few years out of school. And we go to this party, and I was with a couple buddies. I didn't drive, and I remember on the way there, I'm going to say a name to you off air because I don't want to say anybody.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he remembers this guy. They told me, "Hey, this guy's going to be there. He got married and then got divorced.
Yep.
Don't say anything to him about his marriage." Got it. Okay, so we go there. What's in the bathtub? Jungle juice. So if you're of a certain age, you know what jungle juice is. And that's why we build up the tolerance, and we can't get COVID and pneumonia because we drink from a dirty tub and jungle juice. So I had too many libations. And who did I see? I see that guy. What's the first thing I say? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's your marriage going? And then, just instantly, just downer. He just tells me how terrible. I'm like, oh, they told me not to say that to you. So then we're walking around, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I think I went to the bathroom in front of everybody. I heard people screaming, and then it was bad. And then I was sitting on the front porch, and I must have just passed out because I crashed and had a big goose egg on my head. Story's not done. Now, you would think it's done, but it's not. Then two young ladies helped me to the car, one on each arm, carrying me. And when I was using the bathroom, I busted the button off my pants. As I'm walking, my pants fell down. And I told the girl, said, hang on, I got to pull my pants up. I had to pull my pants up, get dropped off at the house. And this is like midnight. And I pull up, and I'm like, son of a bitch. The light's on in the garage.
Mom, she knew us having parties, but their house always became cleaner when she got home, so she didn't mind too much.
Yeah.
But one time we did catch the couch on fire. Literally, Chris, when I say there was like a burn hole, I'm saying the whole cushion was melted.
Was it a leather couch?
No, it was, back in the day, it was like this.
Plastic.
Like
leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we did, I just flipped it over. One half the cushion's completely melted. The other half is all right. So I just flipped it over. It wasn't like 3 or 4 weeks later. I was like, I hear this screaming in the I don't even know what that is. Mom, what happened?
I have no idea what could have happened here.
What could have caused that?
I'm completely innocent, mother. Dude, that is so good. Hey, I don't know, on a more serious note, right? It's 4th of July, and America's 250th, and there's a reason that we're all here, right? Because the men and women who serve, who protect us, and we have some friends of the show, that have a military background. Right. So DB, we appreciate you. Mr. Thornton, we appreciate you. There's just a long list, right? If I don't know if you got anybody you want. I know Boo, Mr. Keaton, was one of my father-in-law, rest in peace. He was that dude was a smart cat. He was a jet engine mechanic.
Yeah.
Dude, he could fix anything. But that, this show's about fun. And funny stories and good stuff like that. But it's important. This weekend, that we honor and we realize why we have the freedoms that we have, right?
Yeah.
I had a classmate that after everything he saw things happening, he joined the army. Um, he passed away tragically, unfortunately, but I mean, to me, that's a true American hero. He saw a calling and he ran to it, and that's it's just amazing. And it's to people like him that we thank everybody who served, everybody who paid the ultimate price, everybody who's currently serving. We can't say thank you enough. It's we just can't. We can't say thank you enough.
Not to tie this back to the World Cup, but a couple of those Europeans are like, how you guys treat your veterans is absolutely amazing. Like, first, are you in the armed forces? Join the, it's like, we don't have that in England or whatever. We don't treat people like that. And America, keep it up. Like, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for our veterans. It's amazing. I love you guys all.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think we could do better.
Yeah,
how we treat them, quite honestly. I think they deserve everything.
Everything.
There's not much that they don't deserve, quite honestly.
Yep.
Because they were willing to give their everything.
Yep.
To fight for this country and keep us safe. Say what you will about anything, but that's what they were willing to do. Yep. Whether they did it or not, that's what they were willing to do. So, people, we are going to get to your favorite person, his part of the show, and that is the Colonel's motivational minutes. Okay, so I had to send a message to the Colonel. He told me coming. You know what he's saying now? I tell him, say, hey kid, you want to do something? Bet. He's hitting me with that bet. Oh my God. Oh, so hey, belated, but I'd like to wish a very special young lady a special 16th birthday. My daughter Mia turned 16 last Tuesday. So proud of the person she is, the woman she is, the high school student she is. She's just a phenomenal individual, more than I could have ever hoped. So happy birthday, sweetheart. Happy birthday to you. Uh-oh. Oh, he. Come around here. Okay. Come around here. Okay. People. Oh, you got your iPad with you? I might have to use this to Oh, you Googled something for this. Look at all these chains you got. Yep. You got your High State chain, your Bengals chain. What's this one? Oh, graduation from elementary. And then your most special chain, Special Olympics medal. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to you. You can tell the good people what you want to tell them. Here you go.
It's just about one that focus on things where you can control today. Yeah.
Go ahead and tell them.
So take a deep breath, focus on what you can control today, and keep going. You got this.
All right, that was pretty simple. Whoa. Okay, so he said that it was about basically just kind of taking a deep breath, taking it all in, focus on what you can control. And what else did it say? Have a good day. You got this, right? Okay. Anything else you want to tell the good people? You don't want to say have a happy 4th of July or anything? Want to tell them something?
Happy birthday to America for being 250 years old.
Oh, there it is. Hey, give me a bump on the way out. Give me some skin. All right, there it was.
Thanks, pal.
That's the main man. That's the Colonel.
It's 250. It doesn't seem like that's that old. You know what I mean? Like
1776.
I know. This is amazing what we have accomplished in 250 years.
It is. It's wild, right?
It's truly wild. Like
it is.
We went from horses to now. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So we're gonna get out of here on 3 things because it's about time to wrap up. We're over 30 minutes at this point. But there's something we need to talk about. I missed it last month because we didn't really do a podcast. So You can see it on your screen. June was Men's Mental Health Month, but this really goes just for anybody. You can see the stats on here. Over 740, and I'm not trying to be a downer, but I'm just trying to bring awareness to things. Over 740,000 people lose their lives annually due to suicide. A lot of people struggle in silence. You don't know what they're going through. I mean, over 740,000. That's one person every 43 seconds. Right? So, if you're struggling, you can see on the screen. And when I say 740, that's in the world. That's not just the United States. If you're struggling in the U.S. or Canada, there's a number you can call 988. I want to tell you, maybe I know you, maybe I don't know you. But regardless, you have worth. You are somebody. You mean the world to somebody. Don't think that you don't. You're a beautiful person. You're here for a reason. Your story is not over yet, and your voice is worth being heard. You have worth. So if you're struggling, reach out to somebody, reach out to a friend, a family member. If not, call the 988 number, right? I mean, if I'm a friend of yours, you know me, call me. I'll listen we'll get through it together. I mean, I mean that sincerely. I just want to bring awareness to that. And we're gonna move on to what we get out of here on. We get out of here on.
We got 3 things for you. Tell them about it, High C.
So that was our good friend Cletus. He was so kind long ago to cut a spot with us. So number 1 is be kind, right? That there's 3 things we stand on this show. Number 1 is be kind. That's always the same message every single time. Number 2, it is inclusion, right? We talked about it last time we were on here. The act of inclusion is just really what it boils down to is being kind, being a good person, including people. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. If you see somebody, encourage your children. If they see that kid sitting alone at the lunch table, encourage them to be that person who sits with them. I'm serious when I say that. Encourage your child to do that. I want to hold back from getting emotional on here, but because we've dealt with that a little bit. So be that parent, right? And encourage your kids to do that. As you see people walking along the streets, we don't, just like it said before on the thing, on the slide. Most people suffer in silence. We have no idea what a kind word can do from somebody. Could change everything. We have no idea. So it costs 0 to be kind. Just a kind message, a kind word to somebody, that could change a day. And 3, be safe this 4th of July. If you're playing with fireworks, by God, please be safe. We would like to see you come back with all 10. We don't want to see somebody come back like this, right? Come back with all 10. Be safe. Fletch, you got any parting messages for the good people?
Just stay hydrated this weekend.
Oh boy, that's a good one.
Have a good time.
He did say he was going to say on here,
yeah,
that I am the reason
for sure
for all of the hot weather.
When it was 72, I say, Chris, man, this is perfect. They stay like this all year. He's like, dude, it needs to be warmer. I'm like,
I didn't want it to be 95. I was hoping for 85. This is all.
See, you see Chris, tell him thanks. That we appreciate this.
Oh, hey, before we get out of here, we have stickers, right? Tons of first and 10 pick stickers. I got like 100. If you want a sticker, if you want to put a sticker somewhere, I don't care where you put it. Just don't tell me where you put it. Get at me. I'll be glad to send them to you. But with all that being said, beautiful people, it is time for us to get out of here. We are so glad you joined us today. You heard the good messages from the Colonel. You heard only one of Fletch's workout stories. There's more to be told, but we don't have time today.
Keep running, fat ass. That's a different story for a different day.
Dear God, that's the best clip ever. That is going to be cut up and put on here. Beautiful people, we are out of here. We love you. See you. Peace. We're gone.
See you.